25 years of commitment, 25 years of progressive growth, 25 years of excellence, and 25 years of everlasting memories. 25 years of establishment of PG Department of Rasashastra and Vaishajya Kalpana. In one word, we can call it Rasajyotsna 23, through which here we are to celebrate our Rasavaidyas who are shining bright like the full moon in various parts of the world. A very warm good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Myself, Dr. Anusha Bant, Assistant Professor, Department of Shalyatantra.
And I, Dr. Dwani, final year PG scholar, Department of Rasashastra and Vaishajya Kalpana, wholeheartedly welcome you to celebrate the silver jubilee of the establishment of the PG Department of Rasashastra and Vaishajya Kalpana, Kahe Shri B.M. Kankanwadi Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya. Prayer is the raising of one's mind and heart to God, getting connected with the divine. To begin this occasion, we call upon Dr. Bhumika, final year PG scholar, to invoke the blessings of the Almighty.
I kindly request everyone to rise. Namami dhanvantarim Adidevam Surasurair Vanditapada Loke Jararuk Bhayamrityunashanam Dataramishan Vividaushadhinam Dhanvantarim Ramanartham Sarvaroga Nivarakam Ayurveda Pravaktaram Vande Piyosha Dayakam.
Thank you, Dr. Bhumika. The golden rays of the sun bring enormous joy to every creature. Likewise, charming words fetch confidence and endless hope. May we now request Dr. Rajeshwari Kamath, Professor, Department of Rasashastra and Vaishajya Kalpana, to welcome the star-strewn gathering.
Warm good morning to everyone present today. It is with happiness and pride that we have gathered here to celebrate Rasajyotsna 23 to make the milestone of 25 glorious years of PG Department of Rasashastra and Vaishajya Kalpana. On this note, I welcome our chief guest, Dr. A.D. Satpute, retired principal, Government Ayurveda Medical College, Mysore. Who has been an integral part of this 25 years of glorious journey, and he is a teacher of teachers, and he has accepted our invitation to grace this occasion. I heartily welcome our guest of honor, Dr. K.Y. Krishnaji, former head, Department of Rasashastra and Vaishajya Kalpana. I extend a warm welcome to the president of today's event, our principal, Dr. Suhas Kumar Shetty. I also warmly welcome our Dean, Vice Principal, Vice President of today's event, teacher to all of us, Dr. P.G. Jadar. I heartily welcome Dr. R.S. Hiramat, Professor, Head Department of Rasashastra and Vaishajya Kalpana, Organizing Secretary of this event. I extend a special welcome to all the teachers who have served in our department over the years and who have taken the time to cherish this event. I welcome all my colleagues, non-teaching staff, teaching staff, PG scholars to the event. Last but not the least, I wholeheartedly welcome all the alumni who have traveled far, far away to grace this event. I also welcome all those who have accompanied our alumni today. We hope you all have a great time and cherishing memories in our college and providing inspiration to generation to come. With this welcome, I conclude. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Flowers bring forth a sense of warmth and affection. We take this opportunity to welcome the dignitaries on the dais with a bouquet. I request Dr. Girish Danapagaudar to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Ashok D. Satpute. I request Dr. Vikas Kasture to welcome our guest of honor, Dr. K.Y. Krishnaji. I request Dr. Purnima Pyati to welcome the president of today's event, our beloved principal, Dr. Suhas Kumar Shetty. I request Dr. Hamparnavar to felicitate our principal, the president of today's event, Dr. Suhas Kumar Shetty. I request Dr. Mangala Morbale ma'am to welcome our Dean, Faculty of Ayurveda and Vice Principal, Dr. P.G. Jadar. I request Dr. Manjunath Gavimat to welcome Dr. R.S. Hiremat, Organizing Secretary Rasajyotsna 23 and Head Professor, PG Department of Rasashastra and Kalpana.
Thank you all. Light is one of the most fundamental and powerful energies of the universe. It is a symbol of knowledge, understanding, love, and hope. May we now request the dignitaries to illuminate the event by lighting the lamp.
Thank you, everyone. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to begin. Small disciplines repeated with consistency every day lead to great achievements. And that is how and when we reach an overwhelming milestone such as this. We now call upon Dr. R.S. Hiramat, Organizing Secretary of today's event, Professor and Head, Department of Rasajyotsna and Baishijya Kalpana, to give us an overview of the 25 glorious years the department has traveled through.
Good morning to all, respected dignitaries on the dais, and the invitees, the teachers, as well as the alumni of the Department of Rasajyotsna and Baishijya Kalpana, and PG scholars, and the faculty of the various department. And it is great, the pleasure for me to read the report of the 25 years of our department. And all of you know, the department now it is celebrating the silver jubilee 25 glory of the 25 years, the silver jubilee program, and we have been named it as Rasajyotsna the 23, and the PG department of Rasajyotsna and Baishijya Kalpana Kahers, Sri BMK Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya, Belagavi takes pride to be the oldest PG department of the prestigious institute. This department had its inception in the year 1998 with an intake of the 5 PG scholars. Later, from the year 2010 until 2012, the department was run as 2 separate specialities of the Department of Rasajyotsna and the PG Department of Baishijya Kalpana. Once again, the department was merged as a single body since 2013, becoming India's only PG department of Rasajyotsna and Baishijya Kalpana to have the highest intake capacity of the 11 scholars every academic year. At the outset, the department was nourished with in-depth knowledge in various research domains, including incorporating technological advancements and developing new dosage forms to meet consumer needs. This remarkable milestone, where we as a whole stand in front of you with successful completion of 25 years, was made possible by the in-depth dedication and service rendered by the highly qualified and experienced teaching faculties. Their role in molding the cherishful young minds of this department is truly one of the reasons for our legacy to stand everlasting. Over the years, the department has been involved in various domains of research work, incorporating technological advancements in all the way to uplift the Ayurvedic pharmaceutics on a global platform. Upcoming thrust areas such as standardization of mineral raw drugs, pharmaceutical and analytical studies of the classical formulation, antimicrobial studies, experimental research, both in vivo and in vitro, cell line studies, modification of classical dosage forms, research on folklore medicine, bioinformatics, and green synthesis of nanoparticles are some of the important domains the department has worked on and still working on. Since its inception, the department has given birth to several stalwarts in the field of Ayurveda, including successful entrepreneurs, academicians, researchers, and practitioners. It is not only the knowledge that the department has imparted us seed, but the dedication, wisdom, and commitment which has made all of our alumni shining stars in the field they are into. Until 2023, the total 109 the scholars have passed out with immense knowledge, acquaintance, and expertise, spreading the pride KLE and BMK. In this incredible journey of 25 years, our alumni and PG scholars have made several achievements. Our alumni and PG scholars have bagged many awards for the paper and poster presentations in the national and international conferences. Dissertation works carried out in this department have also been rewarded the best PG dissertation on national platforms. Great numbers of research papers published in Scopus, PubMed, and Web of Science UGC index journals by our teaching faculties, alumni, and also the PG scholars ongoing are added on achievements to the department. Apart from PG dissertations, the faculties of department also actively involved in taking up various research projects funded by KLE, the Academy of Higher Education and Research. Presently, a PG scholar from 21 batch has been sanctioned fund from the CCRS under the scheme of PG Star to carry out PG dissertation guided by Dr. Geeta Gadar and to promote research works at global standards. And the list goes on with a never-ending the quest fetching sustainable solution to foster Ayurvedic pharmaceutics. The department stand out for its collaborations with esteemed bodies such as the Department of Geology at JSS Science College and the Department of Pharmaceutics at KLE College of Pharmacy, Belagavi, and among others, these collaborations provide valuable exposure and linkage to field related to Rasajyotsna and Vaishajyakalpana, facilitating high quality research and the advancement of the Ayurvedic pharmaceutics on a global scale. The department also offers research consulting services, including drug preparation, identification, authentication of mineral raw drugs, and product development of the KLE Ayurveda pharmacy. The department also forces collaborations with the Department of Biotechnology and conducted various bridge and crash courses and the KLE with the KLE College of Engineering and Technology, Belagavi. And at the same time, we have been aiding competent works in the future research endeavors in collaboration with all these departments. The department as a whole pays its sincere gratitude to all the heads of the institutions who have led us in these 25 glorious years. All of their support, encouragement, and freedom to carrying out the exemplary activities to all of the teaching faculties, alumni, and the PG scholars have made us stand unique among the bigger population. All this significant the juncture, I hold the privilege of sharing the pivotal achievements of the department, which have played an instrumental role in establishing the PG department of Rasajyotsna Vaishajyakalpana as a distinguished entity within the Ayurveda community. Since its inception in 1998, the PG department Rsbk has achieved numerous milestones. In 2004, the KLE Ayurveda pharmacy earned the GMP certification with the help of the faculty of the department Rasajyotsna Vaishajyakalpana, signifying a commitment to quality. And in 2005, department hosted Rasa Sadhana National Workshop, fostering knowledge exchange. The year 2007 witnessed significant developments, including the establishment of the Nigudartha Pradipika, that is a technical terminology. Organizing Secretary Dr. N.M. Hampandawar led successfully of this particular program. And in collaboration with the Rashtriya Ayurveda Vidyapita, New Delhi, and all the eminents, the experts in the field of Rasajyotsna Vaishajyakalpana gathered in our institution and successfully did the technical terminology, whatever the technical terms which are comes in this particular subject, and it has been the properly did for 4 days. And next, in the 2000, the 7 to 8, the MOU we signed with the GSS Science College, Belagavi, and creating opportunities for interdisciplinary the learning. In 2010, department ventured into the industry institute the partnership, promoting real world applications. In 2011, the PhD program were introduced, enriching research opportunities. Notably, in 2015 and 16, faculty member actively contributed to the institute NAC accreditation process, and the Graya National Conference arranged, and in the national level, for the geological identification of rasadravyas, the minerals and the ores. And next, the promoting knowledge dissemination on geology in 2019, it has been continued. And for in-house and out-house, in the in-house started from the 2010 and still it is going on. And in a national program as Graya, and it has been started in 2017 and it is also still going on. And the department also led the various the administrative role, the faculty from the head of the department with the dean as well as the vice principal. And in 2022, the department established a peripheral pharmacovigilance center in collaboration with the 14 institutes. And it is also the contribution of the Rsbk department faculty. And enhancing pharmacovigilance awareness in Ayurveda remarkably in 2023, and it has been still the started to work in various the grounds to create the awareness regarding pharmacovigilance. A faculty member led the framing committee for the CBME, Dr. Rajeshwari Kamath, and she is the chairman for the CBME of the framing the syllabus of the 2022-2021 batch of second BAMS. Under the selection selected by the National Commission of Indian System of Medicine, New Delhi, from the Ayurveda education. Furthermore, the year 2023 also witnessing pioneering developments, including the creation of 2 fully automated instruments for the preparation of Shatadauta Gruta and Kupipako Rasayana, as well as 2 instruments for testing Apunarbhava and Nishandra Basma Pariksha, and the guided by Dr. Rajeshwari Kamath as well as Dr. Veena Kopati Madam, highlighting the department commitment to innovation and also the progress. In this moment, the great pride and joy, we seize the chance to extend our heartfelt appreciations to the dedicated educators from the diverse background who have been integral part of our department, Dr. Hanumukunda sir, as well as Dr. the Uday B. Bolmal sir. Their unwavering the commitment to providing quality education over the past 25 years has nurtured our alumni and the PG scholars, transforming them into deep-rooted and fully grown trees bearing the essential foods of the Ayurvedic pharmaceutics. To commemorate this remarkable journey, the PG Department of Rasajyotsna and Kalpana has been actively engaged in a series of activities spanning the last 4 months. The department actively organized IU Emergency Yatra in the online as well as the offline as a national workshop focusing on Ayurvedic approach and management of emergency conditions in collaboration with AVP Research Foundation, Coimbatore and Ministry of the Ayush. The workshop organized in the KLE Centennial Convention Center was also telecasted online. Totally covered 800 plus participants, both online and offline, joined for various parts of the nation. Another noteworthy highlight of these celebrations was Rajatadri, a national level webinar series that ran from August 26, 2023 to September 30, 2023, offering free participation to all under the patronage of Dr. Suhas Kumar Shetty sir, the principal, and organized by our the team of the Rasajyotsna and Kalpana. This webinar series featured 5 insightful lectures by experts in their respective fields, covering the various topics ranging from pharmaceutics to therapeutics and related to legalities. The webinar series was coordinated by all the teachers of our department. The webinars created significant interest with a total of 2,843 registrations encompassing a diverse audience of UG students, interns, PG scholars, PhD scholars, teaching faculties, clinicians, and various members of the non-teaching Ayurvedic the committee across the nation. A feedback form was circulated to ensure the quality of these sessions and e-certificates of the participation were duly awarded upon the submission of the feedback in a free of charge. And the response to this webinar series overwhelmingly positive, and it was warmly welcomed by all the participants. At another noteworthy event that deserves mention is the ROPEM workshop on contemporary dosage forms, a vital component of our Silver Jubilee celebration. This workshop was a collaborative effort with the Department of Rsbk of 6 selected colleges in and around the district of the Belgavi. The workshop primarily centered on the preparation of 5 different contemporary dosage forms, suspensions, lozenges, lipstick, lotion, and creams. The workshop featured comprehensive lectures on all 5 dosage forms, followed by the live demonstration. And hands-on training of the entire preparation process. The workshop was accomplished successfully with 6 team of our PG scholars under the guidance of our department, the faculty. Participating colleges in the ROPEM workshop included Ayurvedic Medical College Inchal, Ayurvedic Medical College Sankeshwar, and the Ayurvedic Medical AMC Bailongal, AMC Gataprabha, SBG Ayurvedic Medical College, and Ayurvedic Medical College, the Mahagavi, the Gad English. A total of 419 participants, including UG students, PG scholars, and teaching faculties, immensely benefited from this workshop. Feedback forms were distributed to all the participating institutions, and the response were overwhelmingly positive, with request for more such workshops from all the institutions involved. Even after conducting this from the demand from various other institutions also, but we have been restricted only to the 5 institutions where our the PG scholars in the as a head of the institution as well as the head of the department, and such colleges especially we have been selected. And these endeavors were the result of the collective dedication and hard work of entire teaching faculty, non-teaching staff, and the PG scholars of our department of Rsbk. At this point, I would like to take a moment to express my gratitude to our principal, Dr. Suhas Kumar Sethi sir, whose continuous support has been a constant source of encouragement for all the activities associated with the Silver Jubilee celebrations of the department. I am very much thankful to you, sir. Behalf of all the alumni, I am very much thankful even to the vice principal and the professor of our own department, Dr. P.J. Jadar, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And at the same time, I am very much thankful all the alumni, because we have been conducted the 2 online the Zoom programs, and in that all of them are actively participated and given their opinion. And for the success of the success beyond all this, it is the entirely by the alumni of our the department. And at the same time, I take this opportunity, and our all the faculty, they have been worked day and night. So really, I am very much thankful to my departmental faculty, and whatever the responsibility has been given to all of them, and they have successfully completed, and they still working regarding this particular. And more than this, I am very much thankful to all our PG scholars, the ongoing PG scholars without the taking rest. So they have been worked since last the 2-3 months, even the webinars conduction as well as the ROPEM workshop conduction, and they have been traveled all the colleges, and they have been directly without taking the help of any faculty, and demonstrated all the doses form. In this way, they have been helped, and even for the success of this particular the Silver Jubilee celebration in the contacting all the PG scholars, and even the various the activities, it is the successfully they have been did work day and night. I am very much thankful to all my PG scholars in this the occasion. At the same time, I am thankful to all the teaching and non-teaching staff of our the institute, and they have been without the cooperation of other department, it is not possible to conduct such the big program. So that is why I am very much thankful to teaching and non-teaching faculty of our the department. At the same time, I am very much thankful, especially Dr. The Mahadev Gundkale. He is the secretary of the Alumni Association, and always he used to ask regarding the progress of our the entire the Rasajyotsna 23, and for him also I am very much thankful. And we gathered to celebrate the milestone. I hope event the rekindles the cherished memories that have been created within the walls of the Department of Rasajyotsna and Baisaj Kalpana. Furthermore, I express my sincere wish that the department continues to grow and thrive, ultimately reaching the grand milestones of its golden jubilee in another 25 years. And you are going to be the witness for all those. And thank you one and all, and for giving me an opportunity as the first batch of alumni, as well as the HOD Department of Rasajyotsna Baisaj Kalpana, and as a representative of all yours. And I am very much thankful to you all. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir. Rasatarakam, Glowing Stars of Rasabhaishya Shastra, is a directory that encapsulates the remarkable journey of the alumni of our institute. This directory is not just a collection of names and faces, it is a testament to our institution's impact on countless lives. Our alumni have gone on to achieve incredible things in various fields, and Rasatarakam is a tribute to their hard work, dedication, and accomplishments. It is a source of inspiration for current and future students, showcasing what is possible with the foundation laid here. This directory is more than just a list. It's a bridge that connects our college's past, present, and future. It reminds us of the rich legacy we inherit and the responsibility to carry it forward. It's a reminder that education is not the destination, but a lifelong pursuit of knowledge and personal growth. We encourage you all to explore the stories within and find inspiration in the achievements of our alumni. May we request Dr. Ashok Satpute, chief guest of today's event, to release Rasatarakam and request all dignitaries to join for the same.
Thank you all. It is now time for the release of yet another valuable piece of knowledge, Shubra Lekavali, a compendium of Rasashastra and Vaisheshya Kalpana articles. It has a collection of publications related to the domain of Rasashastra and Vaisheshya Kalpana available in the Central Library of Kaheshri B.M. Kankanwadi Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya, Belgavi, spanning from 1998 to 2023. Shubhra Lekavali is a repository made useful by collecting scattered articles published in various journals related to Rasashastra and Vaisheshya Kalpana. The information presented in it will be of utmost use to all academicians, PG scholars, researchers, students, and practitioners to review completed research works. Now, we request Dr. K.Y. Krishnaji, guest of honor of today's event, for the release of Shubhra Lekavali, and we request all the dignitaries to join.
Thank you all. It's now time for a visual glance of Shubhra Lekhavali and Rasatarakam through a short video. We request the dignitaries to join the audience for the same. To begin with, let's get a quick peek of Rasatarakam. We call upon Dr. Ashok D. Satpute, sir, to unveil the video. Now we shall have a display of Shubhra Kavali. I request Dr. K.Y. Krishna sir to unveil the video. Thank you, sir. Moving ahead, let us now take a glance of the various activities executed on account of the Silver Jubilee celebrations. We request Dr. P.G. Jadar, Dean, Faculty of Ayurveda and Vice Principal for the video release.
It is now time to unveil the Rasa Kalpa Vriksha, a tree of memories spanning the inception of Rsbk department till date. Let us celebrate this moment, uniting the past and the present, and embrace the inspiration that Rasa Kalpavriksha offers for the future. We request Dr. Suhas Kumar Shetty, president of today's event, to do the e-release. Thank you, sir. We also request Dr. Suhas Kumar Shetty, sir, to water the plant that represents the growth of the ever fruitful tree of Rasashastra and Vaishya Kalpana.
Satvate to occupy the felicitation chair. We request Dr. Suhas Kumar Shetty sir to do the honors and other dignitaries to join. We call upon Dr. Geeta Gadan, Assistant Professor, Department of Rasashastra and Vaishya Kalpana, to introduce sir to the gathering.
A very good morning to everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce today's chief guest, Dr. Ashok D. Satvate, a distinguished Ayurvedic scholar with a remarkable career spanning over 72 years, is a prominent figure in the field of Ayurveda. He holds an impressive educational background, including diploma in Ayurvedic medicine from BMK Ayurveda College, Belagavi. Sir is alumni. A BSAM from Mysore University and MD in Ayurveda. He has served as a lecturer at BMK Ayurveda College in Belgaum and the Government Ayurveda Medical College, Bangalore. Subsequently, he held the position of assistant professor at various esteemed institutions, including Government Ayurveda Medical College in Mysore and the Government Taranath Ayurveda College, Bellary. Dr. Satpate's academic journey reached new heights as he became professor and head Department of Rasashastra and Vaishya Kalpana. His tenure as principal at Government Ayurveda Medical College in Mysore, marked by remarkable achievements. During his the institutional centenary celebration, highlighting its rich history and contributions to Ayurveda. Under his guidance, significant strides were made in the development of college, including securing approximately 8 acres of land from Government of Karnataka for construction. Dr. Satpute continued his academic journey at JSS Ayurveda Medical College, Mysore, where he served as a professor and head of the postgraduate department of Rsbk. His extensive experience and expertise in Ayurveda education and research allowed him to make substantial contribution to PG education. Dr. Satpute has been recognized guide for PG and PhD students in Rasajyotsna, and his involvement in various academic and administrative roles has been significant. He has made valuable contributions as a member of the task force on Ayurveda for Government of Karnataka, chairman of the Board of Studies, PG Studies at RGHS, and a Senate member at RGHS. In recognition of his dedication to Ayurveda, Dr. Satpute was awarded prestigious Teacher for Excellence Award by RGHS in 2015. He has also been a faculty member at BHU and was honored with the title of Professor Emeritus at RGHS in 2019. Dr. Satpute is not only a devoted educator but also prolific writer. He has authored publications such as Rasajyotsna in English and Kannada and Rasendra Sarasanga in English. His contributions include numerous scientific articles and pieces in popular periodicals, showcasing his commitment to disseminating Ayurvedic knowledge. Presently, Dr. Satpute is working a book entitled Ayurveda Jnana Vijnana Jeevana, a comprehensive exploration of Ayurvedic knowledge found in classical texts of literature. His dedication to preserving and promoting Ayurveda continues to inspire students, scholars, and practitioners in the field. The entire Keli Ayurved, PG Department of Rasajyotsna and Vaisheshkalpana, and Rasajyotsna 23 is very much privileged and honored to have Sir as a chief guest today. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for accepting our token of gratitude. May we now request Dr. K.Y. Krishnaji to occupy the Felicitation chair. We request Dr. Suhas Kumar Shetty, sir, to do the honors and other dignitaries to join. We call upon Dr. Veena Kupardi, Assistant Professor, Department of Rasashastra and Vaisheshkalpana, to introduce sir to the gathering. We request Dr. Ahalya ma'am to join.
A very warm good morning to all. It gives me an immense pleasure to introduce today's guest of honor, Dr. K.Y. Krishnaji sir and family. Sir had born and brought up in Gadag, Betageri. Sir has completed DSAC in 1963 from Rashtriya Ayurved Vidyapit, Kushtagi. Sir has completed post-graduation MSAM from Jamnagar. Sir has served Baba Masatnath Ayurved College, Rohtak, Haryana, and SDM College of Udupi and Ayurved Mahavidyalaya, Hubli. Sir has worked HOD and PG guide in the Department of Rasajyotsna and Vaisheshkalpana in Kaher Shri BM Kankanwadi Ayurved Mahavidyalaya since 1998 to 2001. Also, sir has worked as a principal in Veera Pulkeshi Ayurveda College, Badami, and SS Rural Ayurvedic Medical College in Chal. Sir has been awarded with Best Teacher Award from RGHS in 2015, Dhanvantari Award from Alvas Ayurvedic Medical College, Mudbidri. Sir is a well-known practitioner for infertility, asthma, skin disorders, multi-drug resistant infections, etc. Specially, sir conducts camp for asthma on Mrigashira Nakshatra. Sir, Institute is very happy and feels proud to have you amidst us today. And I also welcome Madam for the felicitation.
Thank you, everyone. An empowered organization is one in which individuals have the knowledge, skill, desire, and opportunity to personally succeed in a way that leads to collective success. It is now time to honor the teaching staff who have been pivotal in making the Rasajyotsna and Kalpana department what it is today. We request the following teaching staff to come ahead and occupy the felicitation chair. Dr. K.Y. Krishnaji sir, Dr. P.G. Jada, Dr. K.S. Godugnatti sir, Dr. Pallavi Dindore, Dr. R.S. Hiramat, Dr. Uday Kumar Bolmal, Dr. P.T. Hadamgun, Dr. M.N. Hampanavat, Dr. Rudrama Hiramat, Dr. Rajeshwari Kamath, Dr. Srinivas Patil, Dr. Geeta Gadat, Dr. Veena Kupati, and Dr. Purnima Tukanati. We call upon Dr. Suhas Kumar Shetty sir and the following alumni to step forward and do the honors on behalf of all alumni. Dr. G.N. Danappa Gowder, Dr. B.I. Matpati, Dr. C.R. Honawat, Dr. V.S. Patil, Dr. Jasmine Sun, Dr. V.V. Kasturi, Dr. Shekhar Benade, Dr. J.D. Kotubagi, Dr. M.S. Morbale, Dr. Mahantesh Rudrapuri, Dr. Sudhir Yasne, Dr. Anuradha Kanagali, and Dr. V.C. Naik. We request the alumni to join. Dr. G.N. Danappagowda, Dr. B.I. Matpati, Dr. C.R. Hunawad, Dr. V.S. Patil, Dr. Jasmine Sant, Dr. V.V. Kasture, Dr. Shekhar Banade, Dr. J.D. Kotbagi, Dr. M.S. Morbale, Dr. Mahantesh Rudrapuri, Dr. Sudhir Yasne, Dr. Anuradha Kanagali, and Dr. V.C. Naik.
We request the Felicities to be kindly seated. So we now call upon other alumni to come ahead for a photograph. We'll just announce the names, you can come ahead. Dr. V.C. Naik, Dr. Archana Joshi, Dr. A.A. Shitole, Dr. M.S. Gavimat, Dr. Pramodini Patil, Dr. Shashikala Hoswat, Dr. Vaishali H.P., Dr. Prasanna Mathat, Dr. Milind Hukeri, Dr. Sanjay Sanwal, Dr. Savita Jadhav, Dr. Manoj Kumar Patil. Thank you, everyone. So, teachers again continue to be seated. Dr. Shubha H.S., Dr. Raghuveer Hadimani, Dr. Samir Tambe, Dr. Amit Kumar Mane, Dr. Gaurav Desai, Dr. Santosh B, Dr. Aniket Patil, Dr. Pramod Kumar, Dr. Rohan Patil, Dr. Shrikant Sherikar, Dr. Prabhavati Kichidi, and Dr. Vinuta. Dr. Anand Gopal Oja, Shubhalakshmi Virajkar, Dr. Arun Ambi. Dr. Kuldeep Lokre, Thank you, alumni. Next set, Dr. Bhuvaneshwari, Dr. Arun Havinal, Dr. Suresh Kalapanavar, Dr. Chaitra Shimbi, Dr. Basavarajeshwari, Dr. Mikhail Naik, Dr. Amol Budru, Dr. Kshama Mutalik, Dr. Shruti Naik, Dr. Bharat Raj Bhavikandi, Dr. Supriya Mishra. Dr. Savita Bhosle. If anyone is left out from the list, kindly come ahead. I request you to kindly come ahead. Dr. Chaitra. We request once again, if anybody's name has been missed out, kindly please come ahead. Thank you to the alumni and the felicities. Thank you, everyone. We once again request all the dignitaries to kindly join on the stage. ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಅಥವಾ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಏಳಿಗೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಯಶಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ಪಾತ್ರ ಬಹು ಮಹತ್ವ ಹೊಂದಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ರಸಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ ಹಾಗೂ ಭೈಷಜ್ಯ ಕಲ್ಪನಾ ವಿಭಾಗವು ತಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿರುವ ಹಾಗೂ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿರುವ ಬೋಧಕೇತರ ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿಯ ಪರಿಶ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಚಿರಋಣಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದು, ವಿಭಾಗದ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅವರನ್ನು ಗೌರವ ಕಾಣಿಕೆ ನೀಡಿ ಸನ್ಮಾನಿಸಲು ಇಚ್ಛಿಸಿದೆ. ಕರೆಯಲ್ಪಡುವ ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಬರಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. ಶ್ರೀ ಲಿಂಗಪ್ಪ, ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸುಮಿತ್ರಾ, ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಉಮಾ ದೇಸಾಯಿ, ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಪ್ರೇಮಾ ಬೆಲ್ಗಂಟ್. ಶ್ರೀ ಲಿಂಗಪ್ಪ, ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸುಮಿತ್ರಾ, ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಉಮಾ ದೇಸಾಯಿ, ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಪ್ರೇಮಾ ಬೆಲ್ಗಂಟ್. May we now request the dignitaries for the felicitation. I request Dr. Veena Kupati ma'am to come on the stage. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. It's a privilege in announcing that the alumni of PG Department of Rasajyotsna and Vaishajya Kalpana have raised funds and intend to reward a cash prize to the topper in MD Part 2 examinations of Rasajyotsna and Vaishajya Kalpana Department from this year. To cherish this moment of generosity, we now request Dr. R.S. Hiramat, Professor and Head Department of Rasajyotsna and Vaishajya Kalpana, to hand over the check leaf of amount ₹68,000 to our respected principal, Dr. Suhas Kumar Shetty sir, in the presence of all dignitaries and alumni.
So this is the amount collected by the alumni of the PG Department of Rasajyotsna Vaishajya Kalpana Total 68 alumni responded, and the collection of 68,000, the check has been given to the highest scorer in the final year PG of Rsbk, and in the annual gathering as a cash prize it is the deposit, and whatever the amount of the interest is being created, and that amount is being given to the particular the scorer.
PG Star, the scheme for training in Ayurveda research for PG scholars, is an initiative of CCRS which aims to nurture and support unique and creative ideas of PG scholars, thereby strengthening innovative research in Ayurveda. It is a proud moment for the department as well as our institute to congratulate one such scholar who has been selected for PG Star 2023-24. We call upon Dr. Kirti SV, second year PG scholar, Department of Rasajyotsna and Kalpana, guided by Dr. Geeta Gadad, assistant professor, Department of Rsbk, to the dais. We request Dr. Ashok Satpute sir to present the token of appreciation. We request Dr. Geeta Gadad ma'am, guide of Dr. Kirti, to join the appreciation.
Thank you, sir, and hearty congratulations to Dr. Kirti. Sometimes we don't realize how wonderful the good old days were until they are gone. Days become moments, moments become memories, and some memories never fade. It's now time to hear from few of those memories on behalf of all the alumni. First of all, we would like to call upon Dr. Girish Danapagowda. Dr. Girish Danapagowda.
Om Sabhaya Naman. Respected teachers on the dais, off the dais, and dear friends. ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಸಮಾರಂಭ ರಸಜ್ಯೋತ್ಸ್ನ 23 ಬಹಳ ಅರ್ಥಪೂರ್ಣ ಮತ್ತು ಔಚಿತ್ಯಪೂರ್ಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಬಯಸ್ತೇವೆ. ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲುಮ್ನಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we have on the stage senior most alumni of BMK, Dr. Satpute sir. If you consider as a teacher, we have senior most teacher Krishnaji sir on the stage, who is teacher for all of us. So ಈ ವಾರ್ಡ್ವಾರ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸಭೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಔಚಿತ್ಯಪೂರ್ಣ. Being a first batch alumni of this esteemed organization, we took admission in the year 1998. Dr. C.C. Angri sir for admission. We started our journey with very limited resources. 5 ಜನ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಅವಾಗೇನು ಇಷ್ಟು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ. We had one small ಪುಟ ವಿಭಾಗ. And Sir used to take us on his Hero Honda to bring all monopolies, kerosene and everything. So it was ಹೆಂಗೆ ಪುಟ ವಿಭಾಗ ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಮಳೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪುಟ ಕೂಡ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಸರ್ ಅಬ್ಲಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಬಿಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಆ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೀಳುತ್ತಾ ನಂಗಿತ್ತು ಅದು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪುಟ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ ನಾವು. Really, the journey is quite nostalgic and quite memorable for us. And most importantly, the time was spent in a hostel was very important. In boys hostel, and few of my hostelmates are teachers here. And awagu ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಒಂದು advantage ಏನಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗುಡಿ ಸರ್ was the hostel water project. So really, the journey of this 25 years is quite memorable for all of us. And one thing I want to remember on this occasion is being a first batch students. ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ವಾರ ಇತ್ತು. ನಾನು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಾಜಶ್ರೀ ಸರ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಮತ್ತು ಮೈಸೂರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ವಿ. ಮೈಸೂರಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾತ್ವಿಕರ ಭೇಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೇನೋ ಬುಕ್ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ, ಬುಕ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ತರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ವಿ. ಒಂದ್ ವಾರ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ನಾಗ ಏನಾಗೈತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ರು ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇವ್ರು ಡಿಸ್ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ ಇಬ್ರು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬಂದ್ಮ್ಯಾಗ ಅಂಗಡಿ ಸರ್ ಟೂಕ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೈಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಬೋತ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಸ್ ಇನ್ ಚೇಂಬರ್. ಸೊ ರಿಯಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ವೈಟ್ ಟುಡೇ ಬಟ್ ನಾವೇನೋ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಸಾಧಿಸಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವೇನೋ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಇರ್ತಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ರಿಯಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬ್ಲೆಸಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್. ಅಂಡ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಐ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಸರ್, ಹೊಸಮನಿ ಸರ್, ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್ ಜಾಧವ್ ಸರ್, SJ Amar sir, ಹೊಸಮನಿ ಸರ್, ಮಲ್ಲಾಪುರ್ ಸರ್, used to teach us such methodology, ME sir, SK Raman sir, and above all, the institution of this esteemed BMK took inspiration to start PG in Karnataka as a second institution. First was our DGM, which started in the year 96, and it started in the year 98. And the inspiration behind all this, and all of us, our Rasajyotsna faculty, should remember and pay tributes to Dr. Alumni sir, because it was his inspiration to start this PG in our college. So really, alumni, the first batch, I feel very much privileged and honored to be on this occasion. So now we have joined together. ಇವತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಕೇತಿಕವಾಗಿ ಸೇರೋದು ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. Let our bonding, what we have in this 25 years, just continue journey and years to come ahead. Whatever achievement we do, whatever we share with us, we can pass on to the next generation. And with this, once again, I pay my tributes to Dr. Krishna sir and Sarpati sir, and President of the function, Dr. Sharma sir, and my teacher, Prashant sir, and my good friend, Dr. Rsbk sir, and all the alumni of this institution. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing those wonderful memories. Next, I call upon Dr. Satvashil Desai, sir, for a quick memory share. Next, I request Dr. V.S. Patil to be ready.
नमस्कार. व्यासपीठ पे उपस्थित सभी हमारे शिक्षकगण, हमारे सामने उपस्थित सभी हमारे कलीग, हमारे बैच की जो शुरुआत हुई 2000 बैच की, मुझे पहला दिन याद है. हमें गाइड अलॉट किए गए डॉक्टर SG Amar सर, और मैं उनका 4था स्टूडेंट. उन्होंने मुझे बुलाया, सामने बिठा दिया. हमें तो कन्नड़ आती नहीं थी, और 1 घंटा, पहले 10 मिनट छोड़ के पूरे 45 मिनट मैं उनका सुनता रहा. लेकिन थिंग वाज दैट उनका इंटेंशन सही. हम यहाँ आए, बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि हम KLE से बोलते हैं तो हमें ऐसे महसूस होता है कि KLE का Rsbk हो तो 2005 के ऊपर के कंसीडर कर, इसके बीच पहले वालों को वैल्यू नहीं. क्यों? ऐसे कहीं नहीं है कि हम यहाँ से कुछ सीख के नहीं गए. हमने यहाँ से स्ट्रगल करना सीखा, हमें यहाँ से आगे जाना, कैसे जाना होता है ये सीखा. कुछ पल में जरूर कहना चाहूँगा, हमने डिसिप्लिन सीखा, टाइमिंग का महत्व सीखा डॉक्टर मल्लापुर सर से. इस दिन ऐसा नहीं हुआ कि सर का लेक्चर है, सर नहीं आए, और टाइमिंग से पहले या टाइमिंग के बाद 1 मिनट भी मिस नहीं. ये बात हमने उनसे सीखी और आज तक फॉलो की. उस टाइम ऐसा था कि कोई नॉलेजेबल तो ऐसा नहीं कहूँगा, इमिनेंट पर्सनैलिटी हमें पढ़ाने के लिए नहीं थी, ऐसा भी नहीं. हम जो पढ़ते थे वो साथ में पढ़ते थे, क्योंकि हमारे जाडर सर उस वक्त अभी ज्वाइन हुए थे, RSK सर थे, तो हमारा जो पढ़ना था साथ में पढ़ना था. राउंड टेबल डिस्कशन चलता था, कौन सही है कौन गलत है मालूम नहीं. कभी कभी जाडर सर रूठ जाते थे तो कभी कभी RS हिरेमठ सर रुक जाते थे, उनको बनाने में ही पूरा दिन जाता था। बहुत सारे प्रैक्टिकल अप्रोच हमने हमारे प्यून से भी सीखे हैं। मैं स्पेशली नाम लूंगा नाइक का, कलावंत का और वो छोटे वो बसु, क्योंकि फूक लगाना, वो डोरी कैसे ले आना, कैसे उसमें बिछा देना, ये हमने उनसे ही सीखा है। उसके बाद है, अभी तो डिजिटल का जमाना है, रेफरेंस की बात करते हैं सब लोग। तो आपको अभी तो मैंने इंस्टीट्यूट 10 साल से देख रहा हूँ कि सबसे अच्छा इंस्टीट्यूट है इस देश का, ऐसा ही करना चाहिए। लेकिन हमने जो स्ट्रगल किया है, स्ट्रगल नहीं कहूँगा, लेकिन हमें एक रेफरेंस ढूंढने के लिए हम सब वो लाइब्रेरी में बैठ जाते हैं एक कीवर्ड बुक को लेकर, और सारी किताबें सुबह 9 बजे से आए तक 2 बजे तक हमारा काम यही चलता है। तो मैं गर्व से कहता हूँ, ये जो हमारी लाइब्रेरी है केएलई की, उस टाइम की, ये आज भी सबसे बढ़िया लाइब्रेरी। मैं जब पीजी गाइड बना, पीएचडी गाइड बना, तो मैं मेरे बच्चों को भी यहाँ भेज देता था। ज्यादातर सर से मैं फोन करता था कि आपको अगर कोई रेफरेंस चाहिए तो यही मिले। इतने अच्छे यहाँ बुक्स हैं, नॉट ओनली आयुर्वेदा या संहिता के, लेकिन मैंने उस वक्त वहाँ इकोनॉमिक्स और मैनेजमेंट भी बुक थे और वो पढ़े। ये सबसे गर्व की बात है। दूसरी चीज, हमारी तो लड़ाई झगड़े बहुत होते थे किसी भी चीज को लेकर, जैसे रुद्रानी से हो या मिलिंद से हो या कोई भी। लेकिन हमने यहाँ से यही सीखा है कि हम मिले झगड़े सब कुछ के, लेकिन हमारा जो मोटो था पढ़ाई का, वो हमने कभी पीछे नहीं छोड़ा। यही स्ट्रगल, यही स्ट्रेंथ हमें आगे ले गई। अभी हमारे बहुत सारे कलीग है, कोई प्रैक्टिस में अच्छे काम कर रहे हैं, कोई एकेडमिक्स में है, कोई फार्मेसी में है, लेकिन आज तक वो 2 बैचेस हैं। हमारा बॉन्डिंग अच्छा है और अच्छा ही रहेगा। मैं इस इंस्टीट्यूट को इसलिए धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ। और एक बात मैं कृष्णा जी सर के बारे में कहता हूँ कि सर हफ्ते में 1 बार आते थे। तब हम किसी वैद्य के पास या किसी डॉक्टर के पास प्रैक्टिस के लिए जाते थे। एक आदत थी हमको कि अगर वहाँ के फेल्यूर जो केस है उसके बारे में सर से डिस्कस करेंगे। लगता है ना, सर को हम पूछ के देखेंगे। तो सर एक ही बात कहते थे सुनने के बाद, देखो भाई, रस्तरंगिनी में इस तरन में यहाँ पे ये बात लिखी गई है, थोड़ा दे के देख लो, काम हो जाएगा। और मैं सच में बोलता हूँ, वो हमने जाके करने के बाद वो रिजल्ट आते थे। सर के साथ छोटे छोटे वनस्पतियां कलेक्ट करने के लिए थैली लेके जाना, वो कलेक्ट करना, बहुत आनंद की बात होती थी। उस टाइम का जो डिस्कशन रहता था वो सबसे अच्छा था। चार्टर से हमने नीट और क्लीननेस देखा। कोई भी काम हो वो पर्टिकुलर तरीके से कैसे करना चाहिए, नीट कैसे करना, ब्लैकबोर्ड भी लिखना हो तो लाइंस कभी ऐसे नहीं जाती थी। यही बात पढ़ाते वक्त हमने भी यही सीखा है। RS हिरेमठ सर से हमने पेशेंस सीखा। अरे भाई हो जाएगा, थोड़ा सफल कर चलो, हो जाएगा, हो गया। और अब हम हमारी बैच यहाँ तक पहुंचे। इस बैच का हिस्सा होने के लिए, इस इंस्टीट्यूट को अच्छा टीचर होने के लिए, अच्छा आदमी बनने के लिए हमारी बैच की ओर की तरफ से मैं बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ। इस इंस्टीट्यूट को आगे जाके बहुत बड़ा बनने के लिए मेरी तरफ से ऑल द बेस्ट। थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir. Next, Dr. V.S. Patil. I know you all have a lot of memories to share, but since we have a time constraint, kindly restrict to 2 minutes.
गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेव महेश्वर। आप इतना निवेश, मेरी तरक्की, धन, लक्ष्मी, ये सभी मुझे हमारी केरली सोसाइटी के जो गुरुजन हैं उनकी वजह से मिला। मैं मेरे बैच के सभी कलीग को बुलाना चाहता हूँ, डॉक्टर हुक्केरी, डॉक्टर नंदा हुक्केरी, डॉक्टर कस्तूरी, डॉक्टर जसमिन सर, प्लीज। और हमारे बैच की तरफ से हम गुरुजनों को थोड़ा सा एक सम्मान ये देना चाहते हैं महालक्ष्मी को, तो प्लीज जैसे ओरल में तो सर है थे।
Jadra sir is requested to come to the auditorium. Please, Jadra sir, wherever you are, please come down. Yes, sir. Wanted urgently. I just used the mic. Jadra sir, आए?
कुछ बोलना
I'm स्टेज खाली है इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ। मुझे ऑर्गेनाइजर्स ने बताया कि आप प्लीज पोस्ट सेंच बोलो, फिर भी है तो खाली बोल रहा हूँ। पहले तो मैं यूजी भी यहीं पे हूँ और पीजी भी यहीं पे हूँ। मेरा यूजी भी यहीं पे हुआ है और कंटिन्यूसली हुआ। जो भी मैं आज हूँ, जो भी मैंने थोड़ा बहुत जो अचीव किया है, मैं अपने जो इंस्टीट्यूशन है, मदर इंस्टीट्यूशन है, उसको देना चाहूँगा। हमारे बहुत से जो यूजी के भी और पीजी के भी बहुत से ऐसे टीचर्स थे जिससे हमने बहुत कुछ सीखा, बहुत कुछ हम इंस्पायर हुए। मैं एक नाम नहीं ले सकता। हमारे गुजरगंडी सर से हमने ये सीखा कि कभी भी खुश रहना है, टेंशन नहीं लेना है। बहुत से ऐसी चीजें हम बोल नहीं सकते कि हमने इनसे क्या सीखा, उनसे क्या सीखा। हमको बहुत मालूम ही नहीं पड़ता कि हमने क्या सीखा, क्या नहीं सीखा। हम्पनौर मैडम हमको सिखाई भी और हमारे साथ उन्होंने एमडी भी किया। हम्पनौर मैडम बेसिकली पहले सिखाती थी हमको रसशास्त्र, फिर बाद में फाइनल ईयर आते आते उन्होंने सिखाना शुरू किया स्त्री रोग प्रसूति लेकिन हमको ये कंफ्यूजन था कि ये स्त्री रोग प्रसूति की एमडी है कि ये रसशास्त्र की एमडी है, क्योंकि उन्होंने स्त्री रोग प्रसूति भी उतना ही अच्छी तरह से सिखाया और हमको डिलीवरी के टाइम पे जो प्रॉब्लम्स होता था वहां पे वो सब सिखाया। ऐसे हमारे पास बहुत से ऐसे टीचर्स हैं जो हमको टाइम सिखाया, हमको डिसिप्लिन सिखाया। हमें लेना है। मैं भी अभी खुद टीचर हूँ, मैं खुद भी परफेक्ट नहीं हूँ, तो हमको लेना है सिर्फ किससे हमने। और ये हम एट द आउटसेट में ये बोलना चाहूँगा अभी के जो प्रिंसिपल है कि सर हमने इस इंस्टीट्यूशन से बहुत कुछ सीखा है और हम शुक्रगुजार हैं और थैंक यू। ठीक है, थैंक यू।
Thank you, everyone. Next, I call upon Dr. Gaurav Desai. I request Dr. Supriya Mishra to be ready.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected Days and all my fellow alumni. It gives me immense pleasure to be a part of this celebration of 25 years. And those 3 years that I spent here, I think it won't be wrong if I quote a song which says, those were the best days of my life. So not just academically, but overall development and the ability to go out there and face the world and leave your mark is what we all, I'm sure, learned from here. So, immense sense of gratitude to the institute, to every member of faculty who and the non-teaching, administrative, every member of Team KLE who have contributed to making us what we are today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Next, I call upon Dr. Supriya Mishra. I request Dr. Jayashree Kotbagi to be ready.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's my honor and privilege to be a part of this alumni meet. I came all the way from Uttar Pradesh. I was here in Goa, but I came all the way from Uttar Pradesh just to get more guidance and blessings from my teachers and to meet all my beloved alumni. And I would like to share some memories, but it's jealous. नहीं जोक नहीं करना है ऐसा इतना ये नहीं है मेरे पास एक्चुअली फर्स्ट ईयर हम लोग थोड़ा सा आते हैं आई स्टिल रिमेम्बर माई फर्स्ट डे कि हम लोग बहुत कंफ्यूज रहते हैं एक तो दूसरे स्टेट में आके यहाँ के लैंग्वेज सीखना कन्नड़ा एंड ऑल और उसके बाद में जब भी कुछ भी कन्वर्सेशन ज़्यादा कन्नड़ा में होती थी तो हम लोग बहुत कंफ्यूज रहते थे क्या है एक दूसरे को देखना है सो आई स्टिल रिमेम्बर दैट और फीलिंग वेरी नॉस्टैल्जिक फर्स्ट ईयर हम बस कंफ्यूजन में ये होते हैं सेकेंड ईयर में टीचर्स वगैरह हमें अंडरस्टैंड करने लगती है कि क्या है ये एग्जैक्टली और थर्ड ईयर सारे डिपार्टमेंट के सारे टीचर्स बहुत सपोर्टिव है स्पेशली जाडा सर के बारे में बताना चाहूँगी थैंक यू फॉर कमिंग सो ही वाज माय गाइड और हमारे एचओडी सर आई स्टिल गेट दैट मैं अभी वही डिस्कस कर रही थी कि सर आपका अभी भी जब फोन आता है तो आई गेट लाइक जड़े सर वेयर एम आई कि मैं कहाँ होगी कि वो हमेशा मुझे पूछते थे कि गौर कर वेयर आर यू कम राइट नाउ आई स्टिल रिमेम्बर दैट फिर आपका सर अटेंडेंस का वो एक स्ट्रिक्टनेस की जैसे बेल बजती थी आई वाज अलोन पर्सन फ्रॉम द बस आई टू रन टू यू नो कि अटेंडेंस मार्क करने और जैसे बेल बजती थी और टर होता था और फिर मैं note Gawakar, you are absent for day, but you have to be present. So that I really miss that. तो बहुत ऐसे चीजें हैं पर फर्स्ट ईयर में वैसे ही गाइड सेलेक्ट करना था तो बहुत सारा ये रहता था कि हम सीनियर से डिस्कस करना वगैरह वगैरह उसके बाद में फिर हमने ले लिया तो बहुत ये रहता था कि अभी जाडे सर समझ नहीं पा रहे थे कि हाँ हम क्या मतलब कैसे है सुप्रिया और कैसे है बाकी के ये सेकेंड ईयर में थोड़ा सा मतलब लगा कि हाँ अब सब कुछ ठीक है थर्ड ईयर में सच मानो जाडे सर ने बहुत सपोर्ट किया मुझे और अभी भी वो कभी भी ऐसे है कि मुझे कॉल करते हैं तो मुझे सच में बहुत अच्छा लगता है एंड बिकॉज ऑफ यू सर आई गेट दैट कॉन्फिडेंस और शायद मैं बहुत अभी जो भी कर रही हूँ सर आपकी वजह से इवन एचओडी उसके बाद में हिरमठ सर बने उनकी वजह से कामत मैम हम्पना मैम रुद्रमा मैम मतलब हमेशा हमें एंकरेज करते रहे हैं कि छोटा भी कुछ भी अचीवमेंट हुआ हमारा तो वो मैसेज करना कॉल करना है बताना कि सुप्रिया यू आर डूइंग रियली गुड तो वो हमें लगता है कि हाँ कि जैसे हमें लगता है ना कि हमारे पेरेंट्स से जब एक ये मिलती है कि हाँ यू आर डूइंग गुड तो वैसे काइंड ऑफ फीलिंग आती है और सच में मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है मैं आज मैके में आई हूँ अपने तो थैंक यू सो मच कि आप लोगों ने ये किया है और हाँ मैं अलुमनी से यही करना चाहती हूँ हमारे स्पेशली जूनियर से कि आप ये ना सोचे कि हम क्लिनिकल ब्रांच नहीं है रसशास्त्र है वैश्य कल्पना है तो हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते हैं या अपने आप को डीमोटिवेटेड हमेशा ना रखे उसके बाद आप क्या करते हो वो इट रियली मैटर्स तो मैं यही कहना चाहती हूँ कि उसके बाद आप पूरा कॉन्फिडेंस और जो डिसिप्लिन यहाँ पर सिखाया जाता है उसको ये ना समझे यार ये क्या हो रहा है बट आपके अंदर वो खुद आ जाता है राइट नाउ मतलब ये मुझे खुशी से एक ये कहना चाहूँगी मैं कि वी हैव मतलब मैं और मेरे हस्बैंड वो भी एलुमनी है यहाँ के भी डिपार्टमेंट से डॉक्टर अंजनी मिश्रा तो हम दोनों अभी दोनों आयुर्वेद के लोग होके भी हमारे डिस्ट्रिक्ट प्लेस लखीमपुर में हम लोग का 60 बेड का हॉस्पिटल है एंड आई एम डूइंग अभी मैं इनफर्टिलिटी स्पेशली मतलब जो रसशास्त्र से हम सीखते हैं भस्म वगैरह वो हम कितना बोल्डली यूज़ करके हम जो इनफर्टिलिटी स्पेशली मैं अभी ट्रीट करती हूँ और उससे हम मतलब जितना ये कर पाए तो वो डिपेंड करता है कि आपका क्या कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल है, आपका अप्रोच क्या है। तो कभी भी डीमोटिवेटेड ना रह के बहुत अच्छा करते रहिए बिकॉज यू गेट एवरीथिंग इन केली। और इसका नाम क्या है, हम लोग जब नॉर्थ में जाते हैं तब हमें पता चलता है कि कितना मतलब जो एक एग्जाम्पल है ऑफ अ बेस्ट इंस्टीट्यूट अकेली इज नो हैविंग अ वेरी हाई दिस थिंग दैट तुम्हें अगर दूर से ही पहचानेंगे कोई कि हाँ ये केली की एलुमनी है तो दे गिव यू अ स्पेशल रिस्पेक्ट. So that's all. That's only. I have more things to share, but time is limited. So I will share some other day. But thank you so much, and keep blessing. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Supriya. Next, I call upon Dr. Jayashree Kotbagi.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Dr. Jayashree Kodbagi, working as a professor in the Department of Rsbk in SSRMC Insal College. Really, it's a privilege and honor to be a part of this memorable event in the history of Ayurveda. And I'm proud to be alumni in as UG also, PG also, and also as ex-employee of this institute. Prestige Institute, and also I'm lucky to be a part of here because all my Gurujis on the stage, all four Gurujis taught me. I'll share that scenario also, and also my UG Gurujis, Dignitary sir, Hampanur madam, they taught me like. And this one as a friendly also they guided me, and also like father they with their affectionate whenever I am facing problems they help me a lot and they encourage me a lot during UG because from KUD University we have studied. You know what was the situation in KUD University that that much standard protocol was not there, but even then we tried our level best because of their guidelines and support encouragement. UG level and PG level, I belongs to 2001 batch. My batchmates were Srinivas Patil sir and Dr. Morvade madam and Dr. Kade madam and Dr. Kotranar sir. And we are we are present here, and two are missing. And really, I remember first that first joining that PG. VMH madam, Hiramat madam was principal that time, and I got admission on deputation. And for dissertation work, really, I wanted to do interesting subject. That time I took the guidelines of Jadr sir, and Jadr sir really that so many topics he shared with me, and in that Loha Parvati I had taken very much that trouble I have faced. And also I am the one student that I have utilized all branches of KLE. Here, that pharmacy college also I have used a pharmacy college, dental college, and JNMC pathology department also. And our college, all sections, pharmacy, hospital, and college. Pharmacy, I used to do trachization because I used to work as a physician, and this one. For this hospital pharmacy that preparation procuring this one there also technical expert I used to work, and afterwards that college attending the classes. And morning hours, actually my duties in it 2 to 8 afternoon hours, and morning hours I used to attend the classes. And during that afternoon session seminars will be there, and that time I used to get emergency calls, that too from Kamath madam, and she's my colleague. And I used to that time I used to suffer a lot, and also that I was going to miss the all discussions like this. Only half day I used to attend, and half day I used to do my physician job there. But even then, my teachers helped me a lot, and they encouraged me a lot. And because of their guidelines, their affectionate approach towards me, and also all the students, we are here. and what we have achieved because of their blessings, guidelines, and really, we are very much blessed with their guidelines. And thank you very much. And I am proud to be alumni of this prestigious institute. Thank you, Nana.
Thank you, everyone. We know that many other alumni are eager to share their experience. We will hear from you in the afternoon session. It is now time to hear from our chief guest. May we request Dr. Ashok Satpute sir to address the gathering.
यस्यानन्दभवेन मङ्गलकलासम्भावितेन स्फुरद्धाम्ना सिद्धरसामृतेन करुणावीक्षासुधा सिन्धुना भक्तानां प्रभवप्रसंहति जरारागादिरोगाः क्षणाच्छान्ति यान्ति जगत्प्रधानविषजै तस्मै परस्मै नमः. Can anybody tell where this prarthana from? This is Prarthana Shloka of Rasajyotsna Samuchaya, first pages. Okay. Respected principal, dean, HOD, faculty members, alumni, and most of them were my students here. They were teachers now. And all the students of Rasajyotsna, the Vidyarthi, who continue to be Vidyarthi in the field of Rasajyotsna and Ayurveda. It gives me great pleasure in two ways, almost probably three ways. I am born in this city of Belgaum, that is one. And I am a student of this institution in my diploma course. And also had the privilege of teaching the students for about 2 years in this institution. So this way, this is my mother institution and has given me a lot in those days. Rasajyotsna is a subject which is as old as what we know, even during the period of Charaka and Shushruta. Probably you may or may not be aware that several drugs of Rasajyotsna are mentioned there, and probably the passing references, because in those days these rasadravyas are not as effective as we are seeing today, only because they had no technology to convert them into medicine. Very crude method of preparations and crude method of usage was there. However, as you can see the examples of Loha preparations, some of the Loha preparations. But later, probably in the period of 5th century AD onwards, 5th, 6th century AD onwards, technology of converting them into safer medicines, these rasadravyas, were established, and that was the revolution in Ayurveda, especially in the field of Rasajyotsna. There are a lot of things to be thought about Rasajyotsna. I think few of them I can mention, because you have already gone through, the alumni have already gone through these branches of Rasajyotsna. And there are so many important concepts of Rasajyotsna which are even now very important as far as the knowledgeable understanding of the subject by our acharyas, Nagarjuna and others. But in spite of that, there are so many things we can do in the field of Rasajyotsna. You have been doing different kinds of achievements in the field of Rasajyotsna by taking various fields, like so many things are there. But don't forget the important concepts of Rasajyotsna, that is Shodhana and Marana. This is the foundation of the whole Rasajyotsna. Unless, obviously these rasadravyas, what we call ashtama, maharasa, uprasa, sadhana, and all others, metals, minerals, etc., are basically toxic in their nature. So unless they are converted into non-toxic substances, and there are elaborate processes and elaborate thinking that why they are toxic and what they can do to the human beings when they are consumed without the process of shodhana. So this is shodhana process is very important, and until the mineral or the metal is processed under these shodhana processes, we cannot go ahead. And think about the things which we can read in the classical texts of Rasajyotsna, Rasatna Samuchaya, Rasendra Sarsangar, etc. There are so many other texts also there. You can see that a single mineral drug or a metal is subjected to various shodhana processes. What is the understanding of this? What is the objective of this? That we'll have to think about. And in case of Marana also, the foundation is being done, especially with the process of Marana, various kinds of Marana process for a single drug, single metal, for example, Rsbk, for example, Loha. There are so many different kinds of processes in so many different classical texts. So make a permutation combination, this becomes very big achievements which have been described in our classical texts. So think about that also. Why this particular drug or the mineral or the metal is subjected to this particular shodhana or this particular marana? What was the need? So probably they were having the idea of using these minerals and metals after shodhana or marana with having a specific shodhana drug, shodhana process or specific marana process. So maybe this particular process is useful in this particular condition, this particular disease. Probably that might have been the idea of those our great acharyas. So there are so many things we can achieve in these days. But whatever you are doing is a great thing, and I'm very happy that all the teaching staff, the alumni, and the present students are having so much enthusiasm that they can go ahead with those things. The research work is, in fact, very important. And those which are not involved or not probably in your syllabus are also very important. For example, the alchemical practices described in our classical texts. The alchemical practices are described elaborately in so many different classical texts, but not much has been done or thought over these alchemical practices. Are they very important to Rasashastra, or the treatment with these things, or having some kind of collaboration or connection with our clinical practice? Or is it merely converting the lower metals into gold and silver, etc.? So that is also one of the things. At least you can do some research, especially the research which in theory, at least in theory, so that in the coming years, probably this could, an important branch, probably in our next generation, they might achieve this converting the lower metals into higher metals also. Because all other things we are doing, and you are doing also. And one important thing I would like to share with our teachers and our alumni, and also the present students. There are books which are coming out in Rasashastra, but very few of them are being recognized, and few of them are very knowledgeable. And try to achieve this achievement of writing the books. When you do your research work, you present the papers and continue the process of research and making them in a form of writing, so that the future students will be rather benefited by them. And I can go on speaking in various subjects. That is not possible here, and probably it's not necessary also. There are knowledgeable teachers are there. So whatever I have done to the field of Rasashastra is, one I am now remembering is the publication of Rasaratan Samuchaya. In those days, there was no Rasa, only the Hindi books were there, and most of the students from all over Karnataka were very probably in the problem of not understanding, especially in the southern Karnataka. They were most unfortunate that they could not understand the Hindi books published from Chaukamba, etc. But then I thought that it's very important. In those days, the language of teaching and writing in the examination also was Kannada. So in 70s, 80s, I thought that this is an important thing we'll have to think of. And I thought that Rasaratan Samuchaya is a textbook of the Rasashastra for all the students. Then I thought of translating it into Kannada, and which was well received, and also later in English. And again, for the postgraduate students, especially Rasendra Sarsangra was especially needed. Then I did it in English. So there are so many things one can achieve in the field of Rasashastra and ultimately in the field of Ayurveda. And very happy that I am in front of you as an alumni of the institution, the teacher of the institutions, and now as a guest. I'm very happy, and I'm very thankful to Dr. Jadar and other faculty members, the principal, all the alumni. I'm very happy that even the lower class, the workers who were here, they were also felicitated. That is a great thing I felt. And probably this institution, KLE Society's this Ayurvedic college will flourish and be in one of the greatest institutions in the whole India and also in the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for those valuable words and highlighting the importance of right understanding as well as practice of Rashabhaishya Shastra. Leaders become great not just because of their power, but because of their ability to empower others. And an example of one such leadership is our beloved principal, Dr. Suhas Kumar Shetty. We call upon Dr. Purnima Bitukanati, Assistant Professor, Department of Rasashastra and Vaishajya Kalpana, to introduce Sir to the gathering.
Good afternoon to all. It gives me an immense pleasure to introduce our today's president, Dr. Suhas Kumar Shetty. Sir, Ayurvedic practitioner, academician, researcher, and administrator, is specialized in mental health, research methodology, and medical statistics with experience of over 19 years. Sir formerly was professor, head, Department of Manovidyan Evam Manasaroga, and Dean at SDM Ayurvedic and Hospital, Hassan, India. He is a member of Board of Management, Research Advisory Council, Academic Council of Kaher, Belgavi. He is also principal co-investigator of over 12 research projects sponsored by various funding agencies. He is an international invited speaker in various conferences and workshops across the globe and attracts health seekers from USA, England, Scotland, South Africa, Sri Lanka, and various parts of India. He is an editorial and review board of many scientific journals. He has to his credit 3 books and over 76 scientific articles in various international peer-reviewed journals. He is recipient of various academic awards, to mention few. Pratibha Puraskar Award for Social Service in Treatment of Alcoholic Disorders and Paralysis, Bishop 2018 Best Doctor Award, Teacher of the Year 2021, etc. Sir, and also presented various awards in seminars and conferences. He is an invited technical expert in various national, international policy documents and consultation meetings like WHO, CCM, NCISM, CCRS, etc. Currently, he is holding a post of Principal Medical Director at Kaher, Shri B.M. Kankanwadi Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya, Belgavi. He is also adjunct faculty at Southern California University of Health Science, California, USA. With this short introduction, I once again welcome you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We now request Sir for the presidential speech.
A very good afternoon to all of you. Most respected chief guest of today's function, Dr. Ashok Satpute sir, the guest of honor, Dr. Krishna ji sir, the Dean of Faculty of Ayurveda, Dr. P.G. Jadar, HOD of Department of Rasajyotsna and Vaishyakalpana, Dr. R.S. Hiramat sir, all the faculty members, and above all my dear alumni. It indeed a great blessed moment for me, a proud moment for me, and a memorable moment for me to be a part of this Rasajyotsna 2023, celebrating 25 years of post-graduation of the oldest post-graduation department of our institution. And I think it cannot be a better day when we have many of them. We were really happy and really honored that more than 70 alumni have given a positive note and they have joined us in this celebration. This talks about your love and affection towards this institution, and we really acknowledge and express our gratitude on behalf of the institution to all alumni who have joined us for this great celebration of 25 years of this department. Any parent or any institution always feels very happy about the first child. And this department happens to be the first department which offers post-graduation department, and it's deeply attached with the heart of this institution. And as you all know, today, from one department, now we are extended to 12 post-graduation department, with adding of 2 more departments in this year, in the department of Prasuti Tantra and the Rog Nidana. In fact, Prasuti Tantra was a much awaited post-graduation department for this institution, because this institution was always known for its quality services in Prasuti department. But by the blessings of Almighty God, this year we were able to have this post-graduation department. And in fact, it has been, all the seats have been filled in the very first round of this particular department, which is a great, and in fact, we are getting a lot of inquiries for this department. I'm sure there are many more things to achieve in this journey. And as you all know, this year, we have been celebrating 90 glorious years of this institution. And we are celebrating by a theme called as BMK Navatihi, which stands for 90 glorious years of Ayurvedic education, healthcare services, and research. And in the next 10 years, this institution will be progressing towards a very remarkable historical moment of celebrating the centenary celebration in 2033. And we are calling this as BMK Ayushatakam, where we'll be, and we all, again, would all like to see all of you to be a part of this memorable moments in next 10 years. As you all know, this institution has always been guided, supported by our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Prabhakar Kore, and the present Vice Chancellor, Dr. Nitin Gangane, and the recently taken charge, Registrar Dr. Ganachari sir. We always have been supported by the Board of Management and all the previous principals who have served this institution, Dr. Angdi, Dr. V.M. Hiramat sir, Dr. Prasad, and all the faculties. This institution, if at all, has attained the glory of being one of the best institutions in the country. It's because of the teachers and the alumni who have been the brand ambassadors of this institution. We're very happy to have various new projects which have been taken up by the institution. We are coming up with a state-of-the-art KLE Wellness Center, which is almost half done. I think when you visit the campus, you also will see this new venture coming up, which will be a state-of-art KLE Wellness Center, which houses the 6 treatment centers. We also are starting our new academic block. Maybe in another 2-3 days, we'll be starting the Bhumi Puja of this new venture, which will house the new auditorium with the classrooms with a 200 capacity intake, and also the laboratories for various departments. Among all the laboratories, we have dedicated the highest space to the Department of Rasajyotsna and Vaishyakalpana, and which will house around 450 square meters and having all the state-of-the-art facilities. We also are very happy that recently, a couple of weeks back, we have done the Bhumi Puja of our new pharmacy. As you all know that we have a state-of-the-art GMP certified pharmacy established in the year 1938 and almost completing 85 years of this pharmacy. We thought that we should really expand to be a commercial pharmacy because we were most of the 90 to 95% of the production was only for our hospital. With the type of quality of products that we are able to make, starting from the raw materials in process and the finished products analysis of all the batches, we thought that definitely we should be able to export and cater the needs of across the country. Not only across the country, we also have got the license for being exporting to different countries. So with this intention, we had requested the management, and they have been very happy to agree that we have sanctioned 15 crores for this new WHO CGMP pharmacy, which maybe in next 15 months, maybe by December 2024, we should be able to have this facility. And we always request you to kindly give your suggestions, valuable support for these new ventures, because without your support, this institution will be in its infancy. And always we seek your mentorship, your guidance, and especially when this institution will be celebrating the centenary celebration. My dream is to have a separate, maybe a block or a unit dedicated by the alumni. Because recently when I visited the BVB College of Jublee, I just saw that there is a separate block of technology which was especially by the donation of alumni. So we also would like to have such a monument, a historical monument, where we can see a separate, maybe a block, a guest house, a small temple, anything that you can always suggest that we should be able to have as in memory. Maybe not exclusive contribution. Definitely the institution also will be contributing, but definitely a monument, a historical thing to be having at this campus. And that's what is our dream, to have this in the next 10 years. I'm sure with all your contribution, with all your blessings, with all your suggestions, this institution will definitely be one of the best institutions of this world. And we always feel, since I took the inception after Dr. Prasad, it was in fact a very unexpected move for me also, being a hardcore practitioner, traveling different countries. I never dreamt, because I never visited Belgaum before I came here. In fact, it was a very unexpected move for me. But I can always, at the end of maybe I'm just completing 2 years of my stay, I can say that this has been the best 2 years of my life at Belgaum. Thanks to all my colleagues, my students who have made this memorable journey of me personally. And I'm sure with so much of support that we have from the faculties and students, we're definitely having a lot of dreams of expanding and exploring all the possibilities of these ventures. And in the years to come, we'll have many new events, many new avenues adding up to the glory of this institution. Regarding this celebration, we always wanted to make it big, and we have been trying to plan it for last 4 or 5 months. And I really thank Dr. Jadar and Dr. Hiramat sir and the entire faculty. See, we always get a nice dish out of 6 rasas, and we had 6 stalwarts faculties of this department. Don't ask me who is Madhura and who is Katu. All of them have their own, because it is all of them have, and I think many of you are also shared. Each one of you had learned something from these faculties, and it's always and especially I always feel that whenever any responsibility was bestowed on Rasha's department, I was really relaxed, because I know that they will do best. And these 6 were always these 6 jewels who have done their best to ensure that each and everything were taken care. And hardly, I just had some minor things to contribute, but otherwise all these 6 members have, and especially all my dear post-graduation students. I could see every day when I used to go out of my office, even at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I could see the students working and planning for this mega event. I really appreciate them and really congratulate them for being a part of this memorable event. And above all, there were very meaningful events which were planned for this particular event. It was not just a celebration, but also a very meaningful activities which was combined with this celebration. And a special mentioning of these two events, the Rajatadri and the Ropium, was really very remarkable. It attracted more than 3,000 participants across the globe who have joined in various webinar series. And these six hands-on training on the contemporary dosage forms was really appreciable. So many principals and many faculty used to call me and really appreciate them. And in fact, we get calls from various colleges that we also want such programs and such workshops to be conducted in their institution. Definitely, we'll be extending all the possible help. And because we always believe in Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. So that will be a great moment for all of us. And apart from this, in today's event, where you saw the directory being coming out in the form of Rasatarakam, it's a great thing that we always should stay connected. And these 105 alumni who have passed out are our brand ambassadors, and they can always serve as a mentors in their own areas, maybe in the area of academics, in the clinical practices, entrepreneurs, public services, IAS officers, IPS officers. So they have been stalwarts in their own areas. And the young generation can always see you as the mentors in your own areas of expertise. So kindly extend your helping hand to our institution for all the progress that we could do. And it was never possible without your support and constant um, connectedness with our institution. And also the publications which were put together as Shubha which was put together, and any like a ready references that you can always get from different domains of Rasashastra. And many such events have been planned, and many more will also be planned in the future, for which we always would seek your guidance, seek your support in all the avenues. Though we thought that we should not have a very formal program, but we thought that we should have some platform where we could share our feelings and experiences with all of you. And let's make it more informal in the afternoon sessions and enjoy your stay and all the nostalgic moments that you would like to cherish in this particular moment. Once again, on behalf of the entire university, on behalf of the institution, I would like to thank each and every alumni who has come with their family and with their friends, and making these moments very, very memorable, not only for you, but also for all of us. I'd like to especially thank two of our guests today who have been very inspiration, motivation to all of us. Dr. Ashutosh Satpudhe sir, thank you very much, sir. And Dr. Krishnaji sir, who have been taking their own time in spite of against all odds. They have joined us together, and it has been very, very memorable moment for all of us to see all our teachers, all our friends together. And we look forward for all your constant supports. Once again, I would like to appreciate the Department of Rasashastra, especially all the faculties and the postgraduate students, non-teaching staff, for this wonderful Rasajyotsna 2023. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. A thankful heart is the greatest virtue. May we call upon Dr. Anuradha Kanagali, our alumna, Professor, Department of Rasashastra and Vaishijya Kalpana, AD AMC, Pet, Islampur, for the vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, my colleagues and friends, my seniors and my juniors. So, with immense pleasure, I stand before you for the vote of thanks. So, First and foremost, I would like to express a deep appreciation to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Ashok Satpute sir, retired principal, Government Ayurved College, Mysore, for gracing this event with his presence. Sir, your participation has added a touch of grace and significance to our celebration. I also extend my sincere thanks to our guest of honor, Dr. K.Y. Krishnaji sir, former head of department, Rsbk department, BMK Ayurved Mahavidyalaya, Belgaum, for accepting this invitation. Your presence is greatly appreciated, sir. My heartfelt gratitude goes to Dr. Suhas Kumar Shetty, Principal, Sri BMK Ayurved Mahavidyalaya, for his unwavering support and encouragement in the successful execution of all the activities related to our Silver Jubilee celebrations. I must also acknowledge the pivotal role played by Dr. P.G. Jadar sir, Dean and Vice Principal, whose guidance and support has been integral in making this event a grand success. A special note of appreciation goes to Dr. R.S. Hiremat, the Organizing Secretary of Rasajyotsna 2023 and Head of Department, PG Department of Rsbk, BMK Ayurved Mahavidyalaya, Belgaum. His contributions are incalculable in the planning and execution of all the activities related to the Silver Jubilee celebrations. I would like to recognize and applaud the dedication and hard work of all the teaching staff in the PG department of Rsbk. Your collective efforts were instrumental in making this event a great success. Furthermore, I extend my sincere gratitude to the teaching faculties of other departments who actively participated in organizing this event. Your cooperation and support played a significant role in successful accomplishment of this grand celebration. I would also like to express my gratitude to our alumni for taking the time to attend this event, making it more special with their valuable presence. Your association with our institution is deeply cherished. My heartfelt thanks to all the non-teaching staff, members of the department for their support and contributions. I also thank the wardens of Wagbat Boys Hostel and Vindhya Girls Hostel for their support in making the necessary arrangements. I would like to express my appreciation to the organizers of the AV Hall and Digital Library for the timely technical assistance and live telecasting, while greatly contributed to the success of this event. Last, but by no means the least, a special mention of our PG scholars whose dedication and support were instrumental in the smooth conduction of this event. In conclusion, I extend my heartfelt thanks to each and every person who is in his own way, directly or indirectly contributing to making this event a memorable one. We as alumni are deeply grateful for your support and cooperation. Finally, my gratitude to the Almighty God for blessing us with the opportunity to grow and serve. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. A few notes for all the alumni. As a part of Rasajyotsna 2023, fun activities have been organized in the post-lunch session. Everyone is requested to participate and involve actively and enjoy the event. If anyone is interested to perform, they can leave a message in the Rasamilana group or can contact any of the PG scholars for the same. And we also request all the alumni to proceed to the hospital entrance for the photo session. This brings us to the end of the inaugural program of Rasajyotsna 23. Wishing you all an eventful and memorable day ahead. Thank you.